Do you have a goal, a dream, or a destination and you feel stuck, like I don't know what to do next? Well, I'm going to share with you a simple tool today that will help you navigate those times, so make sure to tune in. Hey everybody, welcome to the Tattooed Chap. Today, I'm Drew the Tattooed Chap, and as I mentioned, I'm going to share with you a simple tool that you could use to help you get out of that stuck situation or out of that feeling of paralysis. But before we do that, I want you to jump onto Instagram and follow me there. And also, I want you to jump onto LinkedIn and follow me there, so that way we know each other professionally. You have a goal or destination in mind. Maybe it's a dream, a job, maybe it's a relationship situation, maybe it's even being healthier, maybe losing weight or getting stronger or something like that, right? All of us have a different kind of goal or dream that we may be focusing on, but sometimes in that journey we get stuck, or it seems so big or so far away that we don't know what our first step should be. But I'm going to share with you a tool that we use all the time in counseling that helps people navigate those types of situations. There's two variants to this tool, and I want to share both of them with you. The first way to navigate one of those stuck feelings is using what they call the Scalen Method. And that is to kind of ask yourself, where are you on a scale of 1 to 10 of achieving or getting to that goal? Maybe it's, I want to have a great marriage, and you feel stuck. I don't know what to do to have a great marriage. My marriage doesn't feel that great. Using the scaling question, what you would do is have an idea of what that looks like, and it's going to be at the 10. And then, like, the worst marriage ever is going to be at a 1. And then what you're going to ask yourself, where does your marriage fall on that spectrum? Is it a 3? Is it a 5? Is it a 7? Let's just say that you picked a 3. Your marriage is at a 3, but you want to be at a 10. You know what? You're not going to get to a 10 overnight, and that could be paralyzing. Maybe you're like, I can't even see myself getting to an 8 overnight. Well, that's probably true. How we're going to get unstuck is ask the question, what can I do? How can I affect my situation and get me to the next point, to get me from that 3 to that 4? Maybe 4 seems too far away. What can I do today to get me from 3 to 3.5? Once we've done that, we have an idea how we can take that first step to getting to that marriage that we really want, using that scaling question. So today I'm at a 3, but I know that if I do this, that will help me get to 3.5. So you're one step closer to that 10. Now the next day or the next week, you can ask yourself the same question. Where am I at? Maybe you're at a 3.5, maybe you're at a 4. And you can say, well, okay, 10 still seems really far away, but what can I do to improve my situation today and get me from that 3.5 to 4, or from that 4 to 4.5, and you initiate that thing that you come up with. And what you'll find if you do this regularly, that you get yourself further along in the path to where you're trying to go. And eventually you will get there. It will happen before you know it, and it gives you little tiny things to work on each day, as opposed to this big ominous, I want to be better. Another variant of this, and I learned this from a chaplain friend named Chaplain Fuss, and you can follow his videos right here, but it's called the 1% better rule. The way that you apply this is asking yourself, how can I be 1% better today than I was yesterday? So let's use weight loss. Let's say you're 195 pounds, but your ideal weight is 170. Oftentimes when we have that kind of goal, we go drastic, right? I'm gonna reduce my calories by half. I'm gonna run 5 miles every day. And all of a sudden we've stacked too many things on us, and we fail at one and then we quit at all of them. So one way to do this is to ask yourself, how can I be 1% closer to my goal? What's one thing I can do to be 1% closer? Maybe it's something as simple as, I'm gonna do 10 pull-ups today when yesterday you didn't do any. Maybe it's choosing not to supersize your meal where you normally supersize. It's just a little bit closer to what your goal is. And what you do by doing the 1% better every day is that you're making small steps in the direction of where you're going. So it becomes more a lifestyle as opposed to a drastic shock to the system. And you gradually move into it. And next thing you know, you're 15, 20, 30% better than you were a month ago. So you have two variants. The first is the scaling question, finding out where you're at between 1 and 10 and deciding what you're gonna do to get half a point closer to that 10. The other is the 1% better method, where you choose to do something today that gets you 1% closer to your goal, or 1% better than you were yesterday at doing what you're trying to get to. So those are two methods that you can use to help you get closer to achieving your call and your dream, the things that God's called you to. So make sure to put those into practice. Those two rules are helpful for ourselves, but they can also be used in our organizations that we're a part of, the teams that we're a part of, or maybe when we're assisting others that are going through difficult times. If you found this stuff helpful, please like it and share it with others that may find it helpful as well. Also, if you have a tool or a method that maybe helps you get unstuck when you find yourself in that position, maybe write that down below in the comments so we can share it with each other, because we are a learning community. And I will see you next time. God bless, love you, and bye.